I wasn't sure how I wanted to start this, so we'll start this with just how I feel. I wasn't sure how I was going to start this, so we'll start this with just how we feel. We're feeling real ill for the most part, and with that said, we just had to squill on ourselves and what we are going through with the gusts of the wind. And we are going to go through that again and again with or without friends. And that's just what the cards wrote for us. So we'll see what the dice diggity do. And we'll run the course of life till it's done. And then we will squiggly you. And now we talk like Dr. Seuss and the Lorax and all of Mother Goose. And with the facts that we preach, we say they're all lies and we can't teach you. Because you only want fun and too much haha pretty soon boo-hoo. And people like you like to play with real guns, and that's just going to be what's done with you. And with that said, we are just spilling our guts like a bowl of porridge. And we'll do this even on the ceiling, and you can even tell Horace. And that's just what we are revealing, like a hook, a bridge, and even a chorus. And that's just how we're healing, and that's just why you adore us. And I'm exploring a slight Dora. And with that said, look, there is a plane. And that's just the thing that gets to me to sling or bring good thoughts to my brain. How about that? So, just for the record, we're saying whatever just comes to our brain. And with that, we are not refraining from impromptu laying a refrain. Again, my friend, shout out Shireen. That's my cousin, okay, come again. And we're just filming traffic, so you don't have to look at my face while I am playing. And we'll keep it all plain, because that's just the days how they're lame. Or that's just the days how they're slain. And that's just the pain for the game. And with that, we're saying, we're just saying. And I sound like Lil Wayne, but with a much, much bigger brain. And from revealing my true potty mouth within, I watch what I'm saying. And we're just straying from the abstract planes. We said planes already, and so just stay steady as we switch the rhyme scheme again. And that's just us playing, because we haven't switched the rhyme scheme. And that's just how we bring good and joyous thoughts to our things. The thing you call a brain, and the mind it contains rain. If yours is not on parlay, and you're not always trying to partake, or partake in a party like him right there, and him too who's trying to grab a beer, before 11 o'clock, be clear, it's 11:02 p.m., my dear. And that's just us showing you the thoughts that are glowing. And we had to figure out the cadence we would be deploying, and now we're just destroying. And with that said, we're just annoying, just like your boy. And when you see a girl, your pee-pee goes boing, boing, boing. Just like Eminem. Eminem would have rhymed with that by now, bro. Boing. I said boing, boing, pee-pee go. Throwing, throwing, throwing. When my pee-pee go. Boing, boing, boing. No way she move it. I can't believe it. I ain't never seen it like that. No way she move it. She made my pee-pee go. Boing, boing, boing. No way she move it. I can't believe it. I ain't never seen her like that. She made my pee-pee go. Boing, boing, boing. So we're trying to rhyme just like Shakespeare or something in between Dr. Goose. So we talk like this and we keep our brain loose, and that's just how you get noosed. And So I will use that cadence on an album, a poetry album. I will be working on poetry or writing some and doing this, freestyling it, but I'm adding a cadence to it. So that's just one cadence that came last minute. What else? Okay, we're getting everything that we wanted, but someone's walking behind me, and I was gonna run that with Haunted, but I guess you're just gonna have to find me. Real talk. Alright, so I just wanted to say that I'm haunted and there's nothing you could do to help me. And that's just you being taunted because you were in condition for helping. You know? Like, you might not want to make a difference in this world that you found yourself in. But let me just tell you, you're tripping. And you're just a girl within. I hope you identify with that peanut, because that's the caliber of your brain. And you need to realize we need nuts. And that's just why you're the main. Because all you do is just pussy. And Lord knows that's how you'll end. And you lose all of your Benjamins, and you really think that she's your friend, and you think she's with you to the end, but that girl belongs to herself, and she is her own best friend, and she's just after your wealth. And that's just how the game goes, because looking for a come up she is, just like you and everyone else you know. And everyone else they knows. And she's looking to run up on you and shake her big breasties in your face and pickpocket you and leave nothing but laced applesauce in your face like mace, right? But that's not the case, because you took her to your place. Matter of fact, it's y'all's place. Now, where's y'all's place in society's problems and your ability to solve them? So, yeah. Set problems and solve them, right? So we're going to send you down to Earth where we keep the problems revolving. And these problems are spitting in your face like a dolphin, haha. And you're going to be coughing, but not lofting, often, Austin, haha. Nah, I'm just Boston. Nah, I'm just auspiciously coughing. I'm just conspicuously dolphin. I'm just scoffing. I'm just Dustin Hoffman. I'm Justin Hoffman. I'm Justin Hoffman. I've been off, man. I'm off cans. I doff tans. I tan doffs. And I know people named Randolph. And I can golf, but I can't golf. But Randolph and Candolph. I branch off to a new thought. And I just blew block. And I forgot to move. I ought to move, right? So, we're running up a tree because we're running from a bear. And I have to pee because there's a bear right there. And, bears can climb trees, but you told me that they couldn't. And now I'm on my knees because this bear really shitting. Oh, yeah, right? So, you're driving down the road and the light turns red. Just keep going straight. Press the gas until you're dead. Don't stop for lights, neither for stop signs. If you do, you're not bright and you lock fines. You're not bright and you ought to be fined. Right? Right? When you're walking across the street, never look both ways. You're wasting time from crossing the street. Now just behave. That's me admitting that what I just said was incredibly stupid and I shouldn't have said that, but it was funny, so I said it, right? It was funny, so I said it, right? Why'd you say that? Because it was funny. I mean, like, it might not have been funny to hear from your perspective, but from my perspective, to say it was funny. And to say something like that to someone else is going to immediately make them can't wait to be able to say the same thing to you one day as soon as possible. And they're going to be plotting on it forever. So there's certain things I don't even want to say to people because I don't even want them to say that to me. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if a nigga say that shit to me. I'll be mad as fuck. Right? I mean, like, right? What you? Right? What? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, for real. But those poems made me feel good, and those jokes at the end of the poems, it's like a poem with punchlines, man. It was really fun. It was a fun experience. It was a slow roller coaster ride. It was a Ferris wheel of rhymes with the child. Midnight hour, nigga. Real talk. Like, yeah. Right? Like, we out here, bro. I get on stage and do some shit like that. And I've never done that on stage with a cadence for a poem. Like, the cadence would have been like what I made up, but it wouldn't have been on this level of like do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. I'll go slow, so I can just find my flow and grab words, but what you heard, I'm just trying to live my life. I have no wife, have no kids. What does that mean? I just did what I just did.